Welcome back to Mass Appeal. Buckley Health Care Center in Greenfield. It's a place where life is celebrated, and one of their standout features is their food. And joining us to share a healthy, heart-healthy recipe, Chef Mike Harrison. Pleasure to see you.
Thanks, Seth. Nice to see you also.
Chicken Marsala, but I don't see flour here. I don't see salt on the table. It's easy. It's light.
What's nice about this is, you know, when I come here, sometimes I might leave a mess. It seems like when I'm cooking healthy, there's a lot less mess going on. So what I did first is I took some chicken, I seared it off, but I seared it off with a little cooking spray.
What's this?
Rather than, it's basically like a pan or what have you. So I coat the pan with that, then I sear off the chicken, I brown it off, pull that out, then I add the onions and red bell peppers. I cook that for about 5 minutes.
Just to get I see the onions are starting to brown a little bit, caramelize ever so slightly.
Yeah, you want to caramelize them.
And that's like a natural sweetness they're getting there too.
Absolutely, absolutely. I think we talked before. This is just a little virgin olive oil, all right? And then this is a blend. This is cremini, shiitake, a little oyster mushrooms.
Oh, that smells good.
And then what we're going to do is we're just going to sear that for about 3 minutes.
Just let it go for a little while.
Yep, just let it go, and then we will we'll add the chicken back, the marsala. We'll give it a little bit of black pepper.
Okay. Now let's talk Buckley. When people stop in for the first time, you sit down one-on-one with them and kind of set up a nutrition guide for them, more or less.
Yeah. Well, as soon as a new admit comes in, they get up to the room after nursing has seen them and scheduled their meds or what have you. Either myself, preferably, or one of my staff who's going to come up, and we're going to do likes and dislikes, and we're going to find out things that they have at home and that they enjoy there. Like I tell them, I can get anything within 24 hours. Say it's something as simple as Sun Crisps or fresh grapes or avocados or whatever. I'll get it. I'll make sure that because that is their home, whether they're there for 2 weeks or 20 years.
And it's tricky because when people get older, you know, and even me, you have the taste that you like, and you're not going to change that. But you strive to cook salt-free and make people eat a little healthier, so you can kind of sneak things in there and turn people on to new flavors that they didn't know about otherwise.
The biggest thing that I find is where they came from, whether it's their home or the hospital, they're amazed at what the food looks and tastes like. Because we do restaurant quality. It's due to having a phenomenal staff and the company that I work for.
Yeah.
We were bought by, we were managed by, for the 5 years I was there, by National Health Care. We just got bought by them in September. They're a family-owned and operated company. Mr. Adams bought the company, his first nursing home, over 40 years ago. And now it's over 75 of them, and they don't manage them. They own and operate them. They want us to be buying name brand products. They want us to be cooking from scratch. They want a happy community. They value the opinion of their customers, whether it's through QC cards that they get when they get admitted, while they're there, and when they get home. You know, when you work for a family, you become a family.
Well, and for people thinking about, you know, giving you care of their loved ones, that's the biggest investment that you can make. That's the most important thing in your life, as a loved one. So entrusting them to you is a great responsibility, but you and that larger company are set to have it.
It's, like I said, it's owned and operated. It's the sons are running it now. Their cousins and nieces and nephews, they sit on the board. They thrive to not only enhance the residents' lives, but to enhance the employees. Like, we have a happy committee that meets once a month.
A happy committee.
And
I need a happy committee in my life.
It's wonderful. I think we all do.
Yes.
But and preferably most of us do.
I think so.
And then, like, for instance, we had an ugly sweater contest. We had a bring your own soup to work day. So not only do they enhance the lives of the residents, because when you have happy employees, you have happy residents. And, you know, it's really exciting to be a part of, and to see all the successes that we have.
Well, and you can see how much you care. It's not just a job for you, it's a passion. Now, how are we going to know when these mushrooms are done?
Well, you want them to be a little bit softer, but we're also going to reheat and cook the chicken back in.
I get you.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover it.
Okay.
Quicken up the pace a little bit.
Perfect.
Then I'm going to add the Marsala. Now Marsalas. There's a lot of different Marsalas out there.
How do we know what to get?
You know, preferably I would always go to a liquor store and get a Marsala that's aged. It's basically a wine.
So this is one of those things that if you don't know whether to go thrifty on it or spend a couple extra dollars on when it comes to Marsala, spend a few extra bucks.
Absolutely spend a few extra bucks. It's not going to go. It's not going to go bad on you. It's not like a red wine where it'll turn to vinegar after a while. But the more it's aged,
the better.
It's just like balsamic vinegar.
Love it. Well, we're going to let you stick with this a little bit later on in the show. We're going to pair it with a healthy Greek salad. Don't go anywhere. There's more Mass Appeal right after this. Welcome back to Mass Appeal. We're back to Chef Mike Harrison from Buckley Health Care Center in Greenfield. Ashley Cole, where there is food, there's Ashley Cole. She's zoomed in here.
I fly into the
She
kitchen.
will be eating this food shortly, but we're making chicken marsala, and we're finishing up with a heart-healthy Greek salad.
Yeah, I think, a lot of times when you want to eat healthy, go with a nice protein that has vegetables in it already, stir-fry, chicken marsala, you name it, and then go with a really nice salad. There's great salads out there. Today we're just going to make a nice and easy Greek salad.
I love Greek salad,
right?
and look at how beautiful the colors are. It's so fresh.
Absolutely.
I'm so excited about this. What a good match, too, the chicken marsala and Greek salad.
Absolutely. So there's just a little bit of feta.
We got tomatoes, cucumbers, and red onions.
Yep.
I never knew why they were called red onions. They're purple onions. Everybody calls them red onions. Just thought I'd share that factoid.
It's actually
right?
true, Seth.
Now you're thinking about it.
Do you want me to mix that up for you, Chef Mike?
If you'd like to, you can, and I'll make the sauce.
I would love to.
Okay, so what we're going to do here is, this is a really easy dressing for the salad. We're going to take a
lemon juice?
A little bit of fresh lemon juice.
Into some olive oil.
Fresh olive oil. A little bit of red wine vinegar. And then I'm just going to add, this is just a little oregano.
Oh, but
okay,
it's
crushed
not
oregano.
Yep.
flakes.
Whip it up a little bit.
Yep, and a lot of times,
Oh, this is easy.
yeah, a lot of times, a lot of Greek, like we did for a special event we had the other day, we did a nana pizza, which is like a Mediterranean bread, just a little fresh garlic, fresh oregano, spinach, black olives, feta cheese. You bake that off and serve that as an appetizer.
Hey, Chef Mike, speaking of special events, Valentine's Day, you got a big blowout planned.
Yes, we do. So for Valentine's Day, we call it, it's like a chocolate fantasy day, where we'll do chocolate fountains, and we'll dip strawberries and pretzels and marshmallows, and for the women in our center, we'll give out roses. Nice. For the gentlemen, we do heart-shaped chocolate chip cookies.
Hey, this is my chocolate fantasy too.
I was gonna say.
Are you kidding? This is great.
Were you in my dream last night?
So, yeah, no.
Let's hope not.
Jane, I swear I wasn't.
Okay, now we're gonna play up to Marsala because this situation is getting a little bit awkward.
Sorry, I'm really focused on this food and chocolate.
Whew.
So here's our.
So you've got that coming
chip.
up, Buckley Health Care Center in Greenfield. It's a great place, and you have a restaurant. Seasons is a restaurant. It's on site. So people are even more excited to go visit their relatives because there's a great tasting restaurant that's right on the premises.
We have a, like I said, we have a wonderful restaurant. It really promotes their lifestyle. We have folks that come down and that bring 3 or 4 guests. We do a family dinner, and some families bring 10, 14 people, and we welcome it. We open up our doors. We really enjoy it. Tuesday of next week, we do our birthday dinner. And we celebrate all the birthdays for the month of February. And
How cool is that? You know what? You really put the caring in care. You really do. I don't know if that made sense, but I appreciate having you here today.
Thank you. Thank you.
For more information on the Buckley Health Care Center, if you want to try one of these tasty dishes, or if you want to watch Ashley being crazy, just visit BuckleyHealthCareCenter.com.
This is so good.
You can also get a copy of this delicious recipe on our website. My Mass Appeal, a little bit later today. Don't you dare go anywhere. There's more zany antics when Mass Appeal returns.
They say food isn't fun.
Welcome back to Mass Appeal. We're with Chef Mike Harrison from Buckley Health Care Center in Greenfield, and we're digging into this delicious meal,
thank you
chicken
very
marsala with a healthy Greek salad. It is such a great recipe, Mike.
And it's a great day for it, too, because it's Go Red for Women Day. We've got our earrings on, we've got our bow ties on.
And so does Chef Mike.
Yeah.
He's got his pin.
It's all about heart health today. Thank you for stopping by, and
My pleasure.
I cannot wait to dig into this. Hey, next week on Mass Appeal, Chocolate Week,
We're dripping and covered and drenched and swimming in chocolate.
or something like that. Either way, we're going to show you delicious recipes all week long that include chocolate just in time for the big romantic day of the year. It's Valentine's
My
Day.
favorite week of the
Yeah,
year,
where you're going to
Chocolate
be
Week.
smothered in chocolate.
Chocolate Fantasy at Buckley Health Care Center.
Stop on
Chocolate
by.
fountain.
So get ready to spread the love. And stay tuned for 22 News at noon. It's coming up next.
Have a great day. See you on Monday. Have a good